All right, time for the pop quiz. All right, so what we're going to do is simulate some real life situations and test your knowledge and see if you can pick out a woman's type. So I'm going to talk about some real life things that could happen, and we're going to ask what you think she is, and you're just basically seeing if you can nail her line. All right, you're just trying to nail her line, not her complete character type, but just nailing her line one at a time, and then you take those three, put them together to get her profile. All right, so tester investor. All right, question number one. You're hanging out with a girl and she's text messaging people quite a bit during lunch. What do you think? Yep, that's right, tester. It's an easy one. Okay, number two. You know a girl pretty well and she mentions only having had a couple of relationships that were fairly long, years in fact. What are you getting off of that one? That's right, investor, another easy one. All right. Okay, let's go into denier justifier. All right, number one, you like a girl and she doesn't tend to dress very provocatively or to get a lot of male attention. You'd say she's a little bit more casual and more reserved. Which one would you say she was? That girl is definitely a denier, right? If she's more reserved in her dress, if she doesn't dress to get male attention, she's a denier. Number two, you know two girls from college and something bad happens in both of their lives. For example, they get a bad grade. One of them tries to distract herself from it and not want to talk about, and the other one says, well, I don't need to learn biology anyway. It's just because my professor is a jerk. Which one's a denier and which one's a justifier? It's kind of tricky. All right, well, the one that distracts herself is a denier. She's denying the bad thing that happens. And the one that makes excuses, the one that justifies her grade, is more likely to be a justifier. Okay, you ready? Now we're talking about realist, idealist. Number one, you like a girl, and her studies and career are extremely important to her. She's very proud of being a good student and really enjoys talking about her studies and her potential career. Realist or idealist? That girl's a realist. That's an easy one. All right, number two, you talk to a girl and she mentions her choice of study. And it's something that definitely has a career waiting for her when she graduates, but something that she's not really passionate about. What do you think she is, realist or idealist? All right, well, that's a tricky one because we talk about realists being passionate about their studies, but if she's picking something that has a career, then that means that she's going to be self-sufficient and a realist, whereas an idealist is more likely to study something that she's more passionate about. It's going to be very hard to find a career in something like that, but it's something that she really, really enjoys. So in that way, she's an idealist. Type identification is critical because the strategies that you're going to implement can often be very different from one another. You'll realize that some of your past failures with women is not just because you used the wrong technique or strategy, you just did it with the wrong woman.